Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ciarasteina, and welcome back to a new game, well, new to this channel, called Greedfall. I'm going to start it up. I always like starting things right at the beginning. So, I did make sure that the lighting was correct because, obviously, for those who don't know, recording games can actually come out darker for the audience. So it gives you that option to look for, let's see, brightness. This is pretty much all that I've done, is I just made it a little brighter. This looks fine, so that should be fine. And then I changed the audio a little bit. I'm not sure how loud the music gets or the effects. I like having the dialogue option pretty loud. I do have subtitles on. They're on medium, so if I need to bring them down to small, we'll find out. That being said, I know very little about this game. It's not 100% blind playthrough, but the last time I saw anything about it was over a year ago, and I stopped watching it because I was like, I want to play this myself. So all I know is some of the environment, I guess, and that's pretty much it. So I really don't know. So we'll see. Welcome to Greedfall. We'll just do easy because we're on it for the storyline. Yeah, experience adventure without spending too much time on strategy or crafting. I actually don't mind crafting. Should I do normal? Like, I'm just not in it for the fighting. I'm in it for the story. So, I mean, I could always do crafting. That doesn't necessarily mean that I can't. So, here we go. Watch, now it's like, crafting has been disabled for you because you've chosen easy mode. Be my luck.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
A little taller.
Like this?
Yes.
Yes.
The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
I was going to say, is there no character creation? But there is. All right, so let's choose woman. Oh, you. Let's see what the presets look like. That's actually not bad. Can I move? There we go. She's posing, so I can move her. Oh, I kind of like that hairstyle. The swept in bun and everything. Although it looks like she's got a beard. I'm just saying. I'm guessing that's a birthmark or something? Because it doesn't matter if I'm a man or a woman, I still have the same mark. So, okay, so preset 2 is pretty good. Nah. Nah, that's definitely like a dude's hairstyle. It's fine, I just, meh. Oh, wait. Didn't the presets. No. God, most of these things make the girl look like a dude. And now I've got an 80s song in my head. Woohoo. Actually, no, I think I might just go with that one. Let me change the hair color to red, if I may. That's brown. Or is that red? What they consider red. I think this is what they consider red. I like those. This is actually a really easy thing, a really easy character creation. The face I'm actually okay with. She looks nice. I'll be honest, I like having my lower lip out a little more. Just because I have a larger lower lip. I mean, she's got a larger lower lip, but my lip it extends past my upper lip. So let's see. Eye color, I do want to change that because I prefer having green eyes if possible. Was that green? Kind of hard to tell. There we go. I'm guessing that's green. Let's make... Oh, that's kind of a shame. If you choose a certain face preset, you can't change her to like African American or something. That's as dark as it gets. Huh. Okay, so second. Oh, what the? That's gotta be a glitch. That can't be a real hairstyle. Huh. I'm gonna have to stick with that. That just seems like the most female, but I mean, who am I to say she might be a tomboy? Who knows? Let me look at the faces. You look sad. You look pissed. You look elven. Asian. That's not bad. For some reason, I don't feel it, though. Let's see, the second one. Or... I kind of like her having a tan more. She looks very masculine like that. It's like with this one, she has softer features. Let's do it. Okay. Ooh. Warrior, technical, or magical? I'll probably do warrior, honestly. I mean, I think you can make your character however you want, but this is just how you start. One-handed heavy weapons. One-handed blades, traps. One-handed weapons, blades, and firearms. Yep, I'm gonna go with that. Oh, hello. What did it recommend? Strength and endurance? Yeah, we could do that. Why did it say strength and endurance when it says the agility increases damage in melee? I'll go ahead and grab that one, and then... Oh, I can't. That's it. All right. Shoot. Can I undo it? Reset. Because I'm going to be a little weakling, I want to make sure I have enough health. So... Ooh, charisma. Increases dialogue. Oh, I'm probably going to do that because I love dialogue options. Okay, so gonna need this too if I want completionist. Craftsman, I don't need to worry about right now. Intuition might be good. But I only have 1 point, right? Yeah. Oops. I just automatically clicked that. Ooh, charisma or lock picking. That's probably going to be my two starting ones. Improves companions' combat ability. This makes it really hard to not take. Next point level 5. Jeez. Okay. All right. Charisma we go. Start a game. Here we go. Yes. Let's do it.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face.
Thank you.
That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished.
I do
Have you
like the
anyone need
voice
of
of
me,
the male.
Master?
though.
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is
sword is
beside
messed
himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
The mouth
I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me
awful.
away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly.
Oh, is that
I
a
must
torch?
be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
I'm guessing that's a torch. Or lantern or whatever. Why is my health low? Like it already dropped. Visible at the top in the center of the screen indicates important places and active quest objectives. Okay. This is a new game-ish. Speak of who? Oh, it's a novel. Does she say anything?
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
You know what? Where is it? There we go. Save. Okay. I was hoping I wasn't going to quit the game.
I must go to the dispensary. Maybe I will be able to make myself useful there.
Okay, that's good. I mean, it's still larger than I expected, but... Okay, so sprint is hold down left shift. Keyboard, mouse, FYI. Oh, cutscene already?
Hey! Green blood!
Green blood?
Kurt!
And so the day has
Kurt.
finally come.
I love
My
his
royal
voice.
fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Attack 3 times. Defend yourself. How? Ah. Oh, I guess I have to... Okay, so shift is also dodge. Prove to Kurt you can fight. Alright. Ooh. Tab space to open tactical. Hmm? Potions. Wait, didn't I just do that? Hold on. Q. I don't have any spells, so... There we go. So he's got some armor on him. Damn it. Ooh.
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Firearms. What am I supposed to do here? Firearms? Let's put that in 3. And then this, put in 0.
Come on, if you dare!
Okay, so that is armor. So need to break the armor. Magic traps ignore armor. I do not have any magic traps. I have different weapons. Fury. Fury is a state that allows you to use special attacks and inflict bonus damage and make enemies lose their balance. A segmented meter that fills up as you attack an enemy, casts a spell or parry from the enemies. Parry attacks from the enemies will allow you to see your Fury level. I'm guessing that's below my mana level. When the meter reaches the first level, a visual effect will appear on your character's hands. Press Q to use it. Okay. Oops, I hit 1 instead of Q.
Come on, you chicken! Come and fight!
Oh, I guess I scared him out. Oh, I guess I'm done. Alright.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
I think we were meant
Indeed.
to lose that first fight.
Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Show him how happy you are that he's coming along. I like it. Sure.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me.
Is this a
By
French
the way,
game?
where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
I wish I had done a little more work on the facial animations when they talk. But I'm just gonna have to suspend disbelief. I seriously want one of those hoods right now just to freak people out. I'm so messed up. Okay.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your
That's
condition.
not a weird
Come now.
hairstyle. Well,
Let's
it is a weird
speak of more
hairstyle.
pleasant things.
But
I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people.
the
Come
voice
now.
acting's really well.
It is time for you to take leave.
Really good.
Here, take this with you.
Do I have to touch you again? Ugh.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Dude, I wouldn't be kissing her. She looks like she's got leprosy or something. I mean, mothership aside and all that. No. If my mother looked like that, I would be like, ah, love you, bye. So Z is for walk. Okay, that's cool. And then you have to hold down shift. I might see if I can change that.
Cut.
Can I take off the hat?
It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
They both are.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
I guess I'm adding him to the team. He's got endurance as well. So he's basically me as a dude. Suspicious. So Coin Guard's a faction. Didn't he raise me? Or at least trained me? Why would he be suspicious of me? But okay, whatever. Alright, so...
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well.
There's
Do you
a
think
lot of stuff.
Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
Ahahaha. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to do here. Jeez. Let's go to the Thélème. That's not what I meant to do. change. Okay, that's what I meant to do. So I want to see what this is over here, and then we'll hit up all these ones. Now, how do we get there? Unlike pretty much every other game that I've played, this one does not handhold very much, which I have to say is gonna be interesting. Oh, hi. What are you? Hoof fungus and hawthorn? Yeah, I already figured that one out. Why?
To my help!
Oh, jeez.
And death to the others!
Come here, my beauties.
Hey, I got 2 golden coins. Nice. What is up with my weapons, though? What do I have? Okay, there it is. 140, 84. But that does a lot more armor damage. So, for characters that don't have armor, we'll stick to that one. Okay. I forget how to change weapons. Control options? No. My memory is about as long as a goldfish's. Switch fighting style. Oh, is that it? V? Yep, okay. And X is to get rid of it. Got it. So I'm 29 meters away. It's probably right on the other side of this. Or in here. What's going on with this place? It is a dumpster fire. Take everything. Probably gonna regret all this taking everything stuff. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you just automatically walk in. Alright. Okay, Cardinal.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir Freddy on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Someone tells me we're not getting on that
Tell me
ship
more
anytime
about it,
soon.
and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time.
Who are you to say he would?
For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Oh, find the smuggler?
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith.
There's your first problem.
We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet.
And there's your second.
And give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic.
And your third.
The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
Okay.
What is your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
What's wrong with the Bridge Alliance? Isn't Kurt part of the
How
Bridge
goes the
Alliance?
conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
I think I might join
And
them.
on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
You know, I won't get too far into it, but I don't appreciate organized religion. I have nothing against religion as a concept, but organized religion, more people have died from that than anything else on our earth.
How is Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult, disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
That sounds like a Spanish Inquisition, not a congregation. Jeez. All right, I guess we're done.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
I need to find out who made this. Where to now? Negotiate with the vendor. We need to... Oh, it's already... Once I hit that guy, I can go over here. Or do I want to... Let's do this guy first, so that way we don't have to backtrack. Prince's Place? Serene. Hi. Who are you? Ambassador Sahin?
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations.
Excuse me.
Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Okay. So, what do you think about Kurt's faction?
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure.
Already so many factions,
A
my head's
legate
spinning.
needs to know the history and strengths of her allies.
His-
The alliance was sealed by
I
several
recognize his
nations
voice.
of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Something tells me I'm going to have to choose between all these alliances in the end. His voice is very familiar, and the reason being is I love Dragon Age Inquisition. I don't even want to get into how many hours I've played it. However, there's a character in that game named Dorian Pavis, and that's his voice. And Dorian's one of my favorite characters. So as soon as he started talking, I was like, And then he continued, and I was like, that's him. I have a thing about voices, so forgive me.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce.
Great
The
voice
exchanges
actor, by
are
the way.
very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent.
Can't really blame
It
him.
is by all means a respectable position,
Yeah.
even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
Well, he just said it's by all means respectable.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tirfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now.
Okay, so
Alas,
two
I haven't
cities.
been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me.
I'm assuming...
It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center.
That's
The
usually how
vegetation
islands
is
go.
extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Okay. And what about my place, Teleme? I'm assuming that's my place.
And what of your war with Teleme?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those
Sorry.
bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation.
So the religious
But
people are
that's the
Teleme.
way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tirfredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Teleme has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are, in fact, quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Okay, so... Tirfredi is the island that we're going to. What is our... Selene? Selene? Something like that. I think it's Selene. Anyway, so Teleme is the other place... Tirfredi's island we're going to. The Congregation of Merchants is another faction. The Bridge Alliance is yet another faction.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
If there are good and bad endings, I am likely not going to get a good one. Just because I am not going to remember all this crap I have to do. Let's see. Let us... Yeah, we're in Serene. Let us negotiate with the vendor. Oops. Get back here, come on. Prince's place. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Ha
The
ha!
merchant is there.
Oh. Yep.
To my help! And death to the others!
Screw you then.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Are things getting dicey, Kurt? Thank you. Is there a way to find out, like, bandit's hat? Is there a way to find out, like, what, how the health of your party is doing? I'm assuming they can be taken out.
Good day, my lady.
Oh, you're
How might
sick.
I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders.
However...
In fact, I've already had a word with your Master at Arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
From who?
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Okay.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agreed to reimburse the original payment, it's what we'd do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
And who's
This
that?
stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Ooh. Ooh. Offer a bribe. I don't have that. Threaten him. Let's try charisma. I have 75% chance.
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
I beg your pardon, milady, but you
Oh.
are not my master. Moreover,
failed.
the attendant at the guard was quite specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion. So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I can't do this yet, can I? No, I can't. I don't think threatening him will actually do any good.
This is preposterous. Your master is a thief. And I have no patience for bandits and robbers. Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice...
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this.
Okay, so what do I do? I can't do the check again,
So
I
you're
bet.
back, milady. Do you have our second payment with you?
Don't count on it. We shall return. See you soon.
Okay, so I'm guessing we need to go around. Oh, hello. Again.
Come here, my beauties.
Oops. Okay, you can see Kurt.
Move away. Think.
Stop! I beg of you.
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Yes,
I'm liking
yes.
Kurt.
Don't hit me anymore.
Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this
Excuse me.
merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, milady. I'll take care of it immediately.
Ooh, I lost reputation with the Congregation of Merchants. Aren't those my people? Oh, I thought that was going to be something I could pick up. Is there something up there that I need? That's it. Oh. Alrighty. Where must I go now? Find the charlatan. I have to say, once I figure these maps out, it's not that hard to figure out where to go. It's just kind of a bitch. Alright, so down. And then up. I am headed the right way, right? Oops.
Come one, come all. Citizens of Serene, come to...
Oh,
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malicor.
Malicor?
Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malicor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer.
Yeah.
Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
I knew I should have taken the point.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malicor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malicor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one.
I wonder if he's
Hurry
a
now.
plant.
There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him? I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Oh dear. Alright, let's talk.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Free bottle? A demonstration. That's perfect.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition.
I could always stab you.
If it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
Blindness?
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
His cart. Is this his cart? Nope. Do I have to go around to do it? I'll take that as yes. Letter from the innkeeper to servant. Luis, the weird alchemist of the Alliance who rented a room upstairs, specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. This old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something, so leave him with his filth. The customer is always right. Oh, these are all...
To my help! And death to the others!
Why are there so many bad guys here? So you only have one chance to pick things up? Interesting. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting. Experiment results, patient observations, and incomprehensible symbols. But the complexity of some recipes leaves no room for doubt the author was a true alchemist and certainly very knowledgeable. So is he not a charlatan then? Charlatan's antidote. So I'm assuming we go back to that guy now. Okay, so if you're running, you don't have to do it. To open it, it'll open it automatically, or jump automatically.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Ask about nasty side effects.
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Here you go.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me
that's
harm
what I was thinking
or further
too.
disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
You're caught.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't
Fair.
leave the city without his belongings.
Yeah, plus his entire stall is right here. I guess we have to go down here. Hello. Hi, Jeffrey.
Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Ask about... Actually,
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
I guess I just have to go up to his room. Yeah, it says up. Or, wait, that says up. Why am I going down? There we go. What was that? I'm such a loot whore. No? Nothing? Okay. You're caught, dude.
What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he's the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
What about your...
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist.
Which we found
I understand
proof
if
of.
you don't believe me after all that. But I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
I can't say we necessarily have proof unless we had, like, samples of his writing.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. Making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred.
Okay, what about the potions,
Are
though?
you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled. But I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
They're both
I don't have a choice. But it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps,
stop people from
but you are
drinking them.
hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
Big decision. I don't agree with his methods. I wish there was a third option of tell him to change his ways and then never come back or something. But we'll help him leave the city, I guess. It sounds like people have been running their mouth about him, so I don't know.
I'm going to help you leave the city. But
There
you
we
must
go.
promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Kind of sucks, though. Oh, I've almost leveled, though. All right. Oh, what's this? Oh, cool. I just got a key. Aww. I need lock picking. I didn't think I would need it this early. If I'm level 5 by the time I leave, I might, I don't know, put a point into charisma or lock picking. I don't know.
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
Locked?
Can't I unlock it? Oh, use key. Innkeeper's key.
The key to the tavern.
So I guess we had to do that in order to get this guy out of here.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
He's being very okay with this. I thought he would be a little more suspect, to be honest.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Wait, you just said that it wouldn't harm your patients, so why would they be unhappy? There's a lot of sick people here. We need to get him that away. Where the hell do we go, though? Okay, let me look at the map. Okay, so... they're gonna be right here, so we need to go around this way, I think. Okay. I can't open that. How do I get out of this little thing? I just climb up here?
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way?
Why?
Holy heathens. They've seen me. Help me. Protect me. I've never learned to fight.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away!
That's what you get. And then I saw this. Okay, am I just headed... okay. I did go the right way. I think I'm just gonna get attacked occasionally anyway. Is there a limit to the number of items I can carry other than weight?
More angry customers. I should have stayed at the tavern. I was safe.
Where?
Holy heathens. They've seen me. Help me. Protect me. I've never learned to fight.
To my health! And death to the others!
I'm not having a hard time fighting them. I say as I'm missing 2 bars of health. Alright. We kind of have to go this way. I mean, yeah, we do have to go that way. I guess we just have to make sure that guy stays safe. Nope. Gotta go that way.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all Serene.
My cart, finally. I owe you my life. How can I ever thank you?
Just do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful commerce.
Okay.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lady.
80 gold coins. Aight. And half a freaking level. Huh? No. Okay, these aren't actually quests. They're just locations. I thought they were quests, and that's why I was like, God, we're not going to be leaving here anytime soon. Okay. I hate that it... The hell? You know, I guess we're right here. I don't like the fact that it automatically closes the menu or the map. I took care of that guy.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
Hey, Dorian.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
Ooh, cover the escape or confront him on his lie. Huh. Confront him.
Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth about him from me.
What? Might I remind you that you're in audience with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance?
And you to a legate of the Congregation of Merchants. That you treat like an imbecile. This man is indeed an alchemist of the bridge. And he told me much about your disagreement of opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrels. I just chased him from our city. Now, if you are still intent on placing him in irons, you need to capture him. On your own lands.
How embarrassing. I should have shown more honesty in your regard. Please accept my excuses. And this modest gift for the voyage that awaits you.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
And I'm level 3. Alrighty. We only have the one mission left. No, there's 2. Okay. Is there a mission log? Yes, there is. Find the smuggler. Okay. Let us go. It's right here. What am I doing? Nope. Oh, hi.
Lady de Sade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
You too.
Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
We were?
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
I'm asking him.
But you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, no. If he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
How do I find a way to move the cargo? Guess we need to find the cargo first. It's that way a little bit.
Small through. Is your hat out of style?
Maybe I was meant to not get that. The speech check, that is. Old warehouses.
Lively there, lads and lasses!
Let's go.
I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide.
Nice tattoos.
You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Oh, one of those types.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing.
So missing
But have
two
no
people.
fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Maybe they're together.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
About the cabin boy.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all.
Novice?
It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning.
Oh, nautical.
My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Who are his friends?
Miss Jonas. Does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
He probably won't like that. Who are you guys?
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nort?
Our magic, yes, that only the Norts master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is sea-born. He is a Nort from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Norts for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Okay.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Teofredi?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land, and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some
Strangely
enormous.
familiar?
But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
Strangely familiar, huh? I wonder if that has something to do with the mark on her face.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Norts. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Does she have the Malachor? I have questions. I have lots of questions.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin, by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
Oh,
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
So I need to talk to Port Authority.
If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D.
Well,
He's
we
placed
are.
guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbor Master's office.
What about these heretics?
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Keep from saying too much. Let's be open. See what honesty gets us.
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They were making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We of course refused entry. Only the Naughts have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Ew.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
I wish there was a icon for what exactly we're getting into. Zones controlled by other faction. This zone is under the control of another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume torso of the faction, I'm guessing Knots, will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try a stealth approach, but if the guard spots you, it will result in a violent response and damage your reputation with this faction. Okay, so do I have something that I can put on my torso? No. Is this the only thing I have? Yeah, okay. Nothing. I do have a new hat. None of which are better than mine. New boots. Oh, those are good. Those are better all around. Just getting that out of my inventory. I need agility for that one. But damn, it does a lot of damage. Okay. Learn something new every day. Do I have to reload this? Okay, so there's stealth.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's
Maybe
take a look
back door?
around the building.
Yeah.
We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Nope.
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But
Wait.
it's doable.
Is it telling me to sneak in, or is it telling me to poison them?
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Can I knock him out? Here I go, Assassin's Creeding my way through here. Ah, another lockpicking one. So I definitely need to put lockpicking in my skills. Ooh, ooh, ooh. More lockpicking. Okay, I was like, there should be another door here. Woo! Dizzy. Alright. A sailor's coat. Would that be yeah, it is. Hell, it's probably better than the gear I have now. Yes, it is. By quite a lot. Looks good too. I prefer it to the other one. Okay. And gloves. The boots I have are still better. So all you need is a torso. You don't need to have all the other ones. And these, I need to have agility. Right. So apparently, the more you upgrade it, the heavier they get. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but...
Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
That works. Should I test this theory? That they'll let us in? Even though I killed 2 of their people? Let's go around front and test the theory out. If I'm gonna mess up, I might as well do it first thing. Let me save it. I haven't saved yet. I don't even know if this game autosaves. Jeez. Let's see what happens. Okay. So I can do this without being caught. Got it. But, you're dead. No, you're not. Why are you... I can't attack him. Okay. Interesting. Alrighty. So, where to now? Oh my gosh, okay. It has gone up. Let's... I mean, I guess I might as well test that out. Make a sleeping potion. That way I can test the crafting for the alchemy crafting table, whatever it is. That's a table? Okay. Workbench. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps. You need knowledge to obtain the use to be able to use the crafting table. To obtain it, spend points in the desired talents. Use certain pieces of equipment or companions that can give you... Oh, companions give you a bonus to things. Let's see. Each talent point will unlock new recipes. You will also need ingredients, which you can buy or find while exploring. Somebody needs to learn how to use a spacebar. Right. Laced drink. So I can't do that. Oh, and... What? I still can't do that because I need science. So... Innodatus Hispidus? I'm guessing I'm gonna have to buy something. Yeah, so I'm gonna need science. God. I'm gonna need everything, aren't I? Well, wait, can I upgrade these? Ooh. So I need crafting. I mean, it did kind of tell me I needed crafting, but... Why does it have a blue thing on it? Maybe because I have ingredients to make stuff? I just don't have the skill. Alright. So... Now we're here. Isn't this the place we were just at? Completing quests. In Greedfall, a quest can usually be completed in several different ways. Nice. Desarde, me, has more than one string in his or her bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. To improve in these areas, spend points in the corresponding talent tree or wear equipment that offers bonuses. Okay, so equipment offers bonuses too. That's good to know. So I don't necessarily have to max out everything. I just have to have the right companions and the right gear on. Something to keep in mind before I toss gear. Threats in combat are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your talents. In other words, there's always the nuclear option. Alright, let's talk.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
What about Constantine?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age? Hair down to his neck, light brown? Blue eyes? quite the talker?
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight.
Ugh,
I hope you've
cousin.
come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What do I need to reimburse?
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
But I... Let me look at the thing. I have enough money.
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his daughter her allowance, it would seem.
You know what? I haven't seen anything about my father. My mom said that she missed him, so I'm guessing...
I need to be off. Farewell.
He's not
Goodbye.
around anymore.
This furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
And there you have it.
Okay.
You'd never
I
guess
happen
they
to
were once
have
broken.
dowels. Alright, I fixed it. Now give me my cousin.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
Thank you.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In
Mum's
any
the word.
case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint. Anything else?
Is there anything else? No.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
You know what? I have not talked to anybody about the Malachor, have
Tavern
I?
keeper.
I see you're back.
Can I fast forward
Can I
this?
pour you something this time?
I don't think I can fast forward.
Has the Malachor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you.
Wow, does that
And then,
sound familiar?
thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People were still
That's not the
distrustful,
truth.
as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Oh, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
Okay. So...
I need to be off.
It's
Farewell.
not
Goodbye.
transmittable? Then how are people getting it? Alright, where am I going? Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Oh, there's two places. In the storeroom or the docks. We're headed that way, so let's just go that way.
The hiding place of this smuggler is filthy. But perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
Search the belongings? Oh, journal. I have 2 new clients. They want to go to Al-Saad. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, forgive me. Al-Saad. And the Inquisitors are on their heels, which will not make my job any easier. I think I can get them onto the ship inconspicuously, but we will have to be cautious, and I hope that they will prove patient and discreet. I will hide them away in a warehouse behind the harbor office, where the Inquisitors will never dare to enter. Am I the Inquisitor?
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who was gone missing.
They have a lot of
That's
Maori
right, yeah.
tattoos.
Are you looking for him?
Maori-looking tattoos.
Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
What about Captain Vasco? This is the second time, like... I don't know.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet.
Oh, he's a baby.
If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Do I have to go back to
Did
the
anything
tavern?
seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
So he's not a drinker.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart, and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
Uh-oh.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should.
Yeah, but he's
the itch for a
missing.
drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
So then don't drink. All right.
I need to be going. Farewell.
All right. Oh. I guess I have to go out. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and save it. And I will see you guys in the next episode. If you guys, it's going to take a few episodes to get into this game and figure out all the ins and outs like it did with every game that I've played. So I will see you guys in the next one. And yeah, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, stay safe, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you'd like me to play a different game. I'm still uploading videos in the morning from Mass Effect. I still have all of Mass Effect 2 to finish and all of Mass Effect 3. And I have Andromeda, but I don't know if people actually want to see that. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. See you later.